Here with Mary Ann Rockburn here at Shiloh Baptist Church in Chipley, here for Missions Fair. Having a great time tonight, and we'll be right back.
Welcome to the people, events, and business of the Real Florida. Real Florida magazine highlights the pristine, unspoiled Florida. From special events to businesses to just getting away from it all. Real Florida magazine offers a taste of the real Florida, the way it's supposed to be. Now available free of charge almost everywhere. So take a deep breath, relax, and get back to what's important. Check us out at realfloridamagazine.org. We'll be waiting for you.
Welcome back here at Shiloh Baptist Church in Chipley, Florida. Right now, for lack of a better term, for Missions Night. This is an opportunity for the church to welcome all of their congregation to come meet with several of the local missions, some from out of town. Here now with Tim Brigham, affectionately called Tim 2, second only to Pastor Tim Patton. Tim, tell us a little bit about what we're going to see here tonight and what this overall effort is all about.
All right. Pastor is giving us a vision to be missional in our everyday life. And so we've got individual mission trips, mission opportunities that every member in the church, senior adults to children, can be involved with throughout the year. And so we've got one table with all those options that we've got set up. We've got another table for quarterly mission trips where we're going to do as a group. One time a quarter, our whole church, we're going to go do a construction project or a social ministry project, just something that we're doing as a church, ministering individually, ongoing, every quarter. And then we also have a booth with our North American mission trips we're doing. We're planning one to New Orleans in March and one to Atlanta next November.
You know, when the average person thinks mission, they think a week in Nicaragua or a trip to South America somewhere else, or to Europe or Asia or Africa. Speaking to people who have not been exposed to Jesus Christ, let alone accepted Him.
Right.
In this case, we're talking something that's really easy for someone to do, sometimes as easy as in the same town in which you live. And that's what's so exciting about what you're doing here, is you're opening up people to that mission concept and how they can implement that right here at home, sometimes without really going anywhere other than what they normally do on a regular day.
Absolutely. We believe the Great Commission is, as you go throughout your life, take every opportunity to make disciples. As you're at the grocery store, as you're at home, just giving a card, praying for someone, telling them you love them. That is what the Great Commission is.
This morning's sermon, it just really hit home for all the time that Tim has been here at the church now as pastor, well over a year now. He's been talking about circles being stronger than rows. In other words, get out of those pews and become engaged, be a part of the church. Here recently, he's become much more adamant about it. He's challenging the congregation. And as I was talking to Debbie, my wife, here on the way here tonight, how inspirational. And it gets you out of your comfort zone. How often we come to church for that 1 hour a week, and then if we come back Sunday or Wednesday night, but we thinking linearly, again, in those rows.
Right.
Talk a little bit about what that concept of circles versus rows is all about.
Well, we do believe that circles are better than rows, and you can connect with one another in circles because you get to know people in a smaller group versus in a large group. All you pretty much get to do is, hi, how are you? You don't get to interact, see people who are hurting. You can't share your life with them. And so in a small group setting, you can learn about someone, where they're from, what makes them tick. And so we can only do that in a small group. And so that's why we believe circles are better than rows. And so we're encouraging everybody to get involved in a small group where we can mentor and disciple and grow together, where we can do ministry hand to hand, heart to heart, shoulder to shoulder.